Hey, how's it going, mobile home investors? I got on today. I'm trying to make a quick video for you guys. This video, what I'm going to be covering is 5 things that you definitely have to have if you want to be a mobile home investor. 5 important items that you can pick up at your local home improvement store. The store I'm going to right now is going to be Ace Hardware. This is the one I go to when I need something really quick. You know, it's a very condensed store, not like your Lowe's. Your Ace is a smaller, more mom and pops. If you need something real quick on the rush, you got your contractor caught up and you don't have time enough to run because there's usually, a couple of them around the city. You can go to these and pick up stuff real fast. The amount of stuff they have within the store is a lot more condensed, so you can get in and out fast. The first thing you're going to want to make sure you have is a tape measure. Handy dandy tape measure. This tape measure right here is 1,000,000 years old. It was passed down to me from my grandmother. I inherited it out of her purse. These tape measures right here, this is Stanley. You're probably going to want at least a 25 or 30 foot tape measure. This tape measure is so important when you're going through your journey because you're going to be measuring things like how big is your countertop space, how much flooring you have to get, whether it be vinyl plank or whether it be carpeting, measuring door sizes, anything you have to do with repairing of your mobile home, you're going to need this to measure the sizes, windows, what have you. And this is the single most important thing to make sure you don't have a lot of overages, to keep your budget tight when you're doing your mobile home estimates as far as what you're going to spend. So make sure you come prepared with a tape measure when you get to these mobile homes, especially when you're doing walkthroughs. Make sure you have a tape measure on hand. Number 2 in your must-have list, we have a flashlight. I know you think like, well, that seems pretty evident, but a lot of times we forget when we go out to these places that they may be dark, they may not have been lived in a minute, and even if it's light outside, it might be a little dark inside. So you want to see all around on the inside when you get in there. So you must pick up a flashlight to go in. You got the Cadillac right here for about $25. You have a deal right here. I would recommend buying a good one so you buy once. One thing I always heard, or a smart man once said, was a rich man buys once, a poor man buys 3 times. So when looking for a flashlight, be a rich man, buy once. I would recommend that with all these things that I'm giving you to buy right now. Invest a little money in it, buy the better versions of them, and they won't be breaking down, and you won't be buying them 3 and 4 times. I learned this the hard way. I did the poor man route for about 2 years until I kept replacing. Did the poor man route for about 2 years. Number 3 on the list will be a lockbox. I prefer this style right here. You have these right here for a little cheaper, but they're sometimes a little more difficult to work, pressing the buttons and stuff. Like you say, these hold 5 keys, and where these will help is when you're showing the property, you don't have to be there. Contractors getting in and out of the property for accessibility, that'll help you out a ton with that. That'll save you a lot of time from running back and forth to the property to let people in and out. Trust me, this is a good investment, so get you a lockbox. Number 4 is a notebook. A simple one will work, but you're going to want one so you can take down notes. You can jot down your ideas to rehabbing your mobile home. You're going to want to jot down sizes for cabinets, for carpet. You're going to keep meticulous notes to all these things. These are things that's going to help you come in under budget, and is what is going to make your bottom line profitable. It's going to make sure you come out in the green and not the red, fellas. And number 5 is going to be a hammer. You're going to want this. You never know. You always need a hammer. You can have up to your top level east wings down to your Mickey Mouse ones down here. You're going to want to keep at least one on hand. You never know when you need to gain entry or pound in a nail. But these are for anywhere from $9 to $31. Make sure you get it. And I'm gonna give you a bonus for this video. Number 6 will be a pry bar. It can help you in and out of situations. You getting in and out of properties, a locked door, or what have you. And these range anywhere from $12 to $15.